Hi guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video. I'm just going to talk a bit about my predictions for Vale's season. First 5 games are tough games. I'm hoping to pick up hopefully 15 points, but can we see he's picking up about 6? I think a lot of us were expecting Blackpool to be a Saturday and not a Tuesday night in August, and I was one of them. I was expecting it to be a Saturday at some point. I thought it was going to be the first game of the season, but it wasn't. Sad to see Aidan Stone depart Vale Park, but yes, I was expecting it. James Wilson and that, I can understand why they were released due to injuries. Even though they're offering new contracts, and they'll probably only offer contracts on appearance-based wages, so they would only be paid when they play a game or a number of minutes in a game. I think Andy Crosby and David Flitcroft have worked very well for these first 3 signings of the summer to get somebody that's played for Cardiff in the Championship. I think we've done very, very well to get him into Vale Park. I also think that we've got a very good signing in the keeper, in Connor. Looking at his stats from last season, he saved 5 penalties. Yes, he might have let 63 goals in, but hey ho. But his save record was 70%. I don't think, as we've had a decent keeper at Vale Park, yeah, Aidan Stone did really well for us in League 2, but I don't think we've had a decent keeper at Vale Park since we had Scotty Brown. And then before that, I think the only decent keeper we've had, or keepers we've had, was Paul Musselwhite, and I can't think of the other one's name that we had. We need a proven goal scorer. We need somebody that's going to score 15 goals plus per season. We've not had a decent striker at Vale Park since Tom Pope left. Before that, we've not had a really decent keeper. Sorry, not keepers. We've not had decent strikers since the days of Martin Foyle and co. For those that went to the Heroes in '93, of which I was one of them, it was really good. To see Peter Swan and co, and to celebrate the fact that it was 30 years since we actually went to Wembley twice in the space of a week. Yes, we won the last trophy. Yes, we lost out the playoff final to West Brom, but 50% of a win out 2 games to return for a win, which ain't bad. John Mudge was an absolutely awesome manager for Vale. So then, the next decent manager we had was Mickey Adams, who took no shit off anybody. And then, between Mickey Adams and Darryl, we brought a club legend back in Neil Aspin. Big mistake on Tip-Face's part, as I'm going to call him, but we'll know more about. Yes, he was good that he brought John Rudge back. It's nice that John has got club presidency. Some people have got negative thoughts and that to say about Carroll and that. I'm not going to put my opinions out on the internet. I'm going to keep it to myself. But yes, it's nice that they finally sort the pitch out. Yes, it's awesome that the fact that they've updated the turnstiles already. I agree with the barriers he had put in that can be removed for the next time we host a concert, to give us more capacity for fans. I was one of them that went to see Robbie at Vale Park, and by God, what a night that was. There's a few things we could learn from that night, but there's a lot of positives we can take away from it. I think the way that how Darryl left the club, yes, I was gutted that one of the best minds you've had in years had gone. But nobody knows what went on behind closed doors apart from Darryl. And yeah, with what went on with his daughter, I think there's a lot of Vale fans out there that can relate to what had happened. Mental health isn't something to be ashamed of. I've learned that the hard way. And for me to physically sit here now and say it took me forever to go to the doctors and get help, which it did. Even though I've had help, I still have the dark days. I'd love to put it out to Vale fans, whether it doesn't matter who you are, that have or are struggling with mental health. I think it would be good for us to get together somewhere and discuss it. Maybe film it. It's up to everybody, but and then if everybody's cool with that, then we could share with everybody else on the internet. Football brings people together. You could be having a bad day or a bad week up until match day, And then when you're inside Vale Park or on the fun bus or however you get to away games with friends, family, or complete strangers, or other, say strangers, other Vale fans, that always makes you happy. When I'm having a tough day or a dark day, I'll shut myself out from the world and I'll either sit and watch TV or I'll sit and listen to music. And just recently, Ryan Dooley and all the young guys have really listened to some of their songs. And one of their songs, Smiling Face, I think a lot of people can relate to. But enough about that. I think as well, depending on how many more signings we bring in, if we get a proven goal scorer, I personally think Vale will finish mid-table this next season. I could be wrong. They could all prove it. They could prove us all wrong. Who's to say we might not finishing fucking playoffs? We might not finish in playoffs. You never know. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. See you again soon.